Yo, 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 yo. Okay, so still showing tentative on the NFP data. So that's interesting. We're at an interesting level on the DXY also. Lots happening around in this level. Gold's already look like it's gonna take another run up again. Okay. Ooh, Japanese unemployment rate ticked up. That's bad. Hence why GJ flew up. That was at 12.30. So yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Okay. Bank of Governor, you ready to continue increasing interest rates if economy price move in line with our forecast to assess our without bias if economy price stands with our projection. Japan economic growth likely to moderate, then to rise with overseas economies returning to moderate growth path. Tariff policy creates global uncertainty. 15% tariff would weigh on Japanese economy. Must uphold accommodative monetary environment, support economy. Will likely closely monitor how the US economy monetary policy will affect Japan's economy. I'm not going to read all of this because there's quite a lot of stuff. Right, okay, so basically the yen, they still want to do rate hikes and stuff like that, which is kind of expected. They have been mentioning it for a while. I've been saying it for about, I don't even know how many weeks I've been talking about that, but I have. So yeah, I mean, let's just see how that goes. Just my phone away. So yeah, stuff isn't looking too good. Sorry, I started the stream late, by the way. Right, then let's have a look then at these charts. Oh, get a better seating position too, because seat feels funny. Oh. Bring the mic in. Okay, let's push it back just a bit. There, I don't want it too close. There we go. So let's go over to the M5 then, because I can't really see anything clear on here. We got a bunch of relatively equal highs. This price action is disgusting. Let's just mark out Frankfurt low. It's hard to say what the DXY is going to do, whether if it's going to push up or not, because obviously we come into this level here. We did start to reject it, and now we kind of, but then we wicked on the upper side of this candle here. You can see quite a big 0.3% wick rejection after that big bullish candle. So it's a bit confusing to kind of say what is the DXY gonna do, because it's not really being that clear if you really look at it. It's been a bit 50-50, I would say. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with that. GBP CHF is kind of easier to read. A bunch of lower highs basically. Oh, why didn't it let me drag that? So we got this lovely little channel going on here. I'm gonna go to 9 AM on there. Lock them down. Come on, let's see if we can get a clean trade. Hopefully we can. Friday, come on, been a few weeks now. Come on, give us something clean, lad. I need to see a break of one of these directions. To be honest, I'd like to see price break to the low, take out all of this descending channel, and then push to the outside, because you did come out and take the Thursday's low. We had a lovely reaction from there, but then we kept trending downwards. So I'd like to see price extend outwards to the downside. So I'd like to see price kind of push down, then give signal for us to take a long into these highs. That's what I'd like to see. Obviously, like versus what happens is a completely different story, but you know, this is kind of what I'm expecting. Yeah, so that's on GBP CHF. Just because we're coming into the lower bands of this channel, I'd like to see a break out of that channel. In terms of GBP JPY, I think we're gonna have at least a few equal highs here. Yup, got quite a few equal highs sat right there. I wouldn't be surprised if price comes up, takes these levels out, and then drops. That would not surprise me whatsoever. And then I'll just grab another one right here from there, and then another one from there, just in case we do get a big rally up. I don't think we will, but it's always good to check and just cover your back in case you do get a big rally up. Not likely though, but you know, anything can happen in these markets, damn it. Anything can happen. Right, we're not gonna go all the way down there, so that's fine. Bring all that to Monday. Perfect. Go on M5. I can't really see anything as of yet, but what I can see is you do have Frankfurt high right here. So I would like to see that fail, especially considering we got a bunch of relatively equal highs and stuff up top. I do like the look of that. Now if we come down and take out these lows, 626, I also like the look of that, so let's mark that zone out too. And then I can just drag that across there, drag that across there, and just mark that out as internal. There we go. So we got an option on GJ, which doesn't have to be a sit and wait option, obviously, because there's not too much going on right now. I have to kind of wait and see what hand price is gonna deal to us. Okay, I'm gonna do probably 10 minutes on this. Oh, 5. So let's just kind of wait and see what happens here. On the 5 minute, we got this zone, and then we got this zone. And we're just making a bunch of relatively equal highs. If we're trending bullish, yeah, I would expect this supply zone to fail. So I would like to see this. We've got a bunch of highs below it though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal highs below that supply zone. And that supply zone took out these lows, these lows here, these lows here. Then we had the reaction. Oh, that might hold. That might hold. This might actually be a valid zone because we broke structure here. Here, these lows here. Wait, let me just draw it out. These lows here. Oh my god, why can't I even draw a straight line? These lows here. These lows here. And this low here from Monday. So it took out the weekly low. I think that's interesting. And then obviously right now we just built up all of these highs right here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting price doing something very much like this. Got this invalid zone down here, and then price drops, tags in, gives the reaction, drops, and then just keeps going on its nice little journey down like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if that possibly occurs. It's very, very possible, to be fair. Let's just drag this stuff over. Odds are we're not going to get a huge move because there is no NFP. So let's just extend that over to probably Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, let's go to Tuesday. Okay, there. That can go to 4 o'clock. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do Monday on the first couple. That one and that one. Possibly this one also. So yeah, I like the look of that. We're just kind of making lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high on GBPUSD. Yeah, I want to probably go Wednesday on GU. Don't expect that to go all the way there. Wednesday is probably a good shout. And then Tuesday is a good shout there. And I suppose you could do 4 o'clock just in case it does a big move like that.
Bank of America say bonds saw $19.9 billion in inflows, cash saw inflows of $20.8 billion. Treasuries saw $7.5 billion in outflows, the sixth largest on record. Gold saw $5.9 billion in inflow. Crypto saw $2.9 billion in inflow.
I mean, if you just look at GJ, yeah, it's, GU is just literally making lower highs and lower lows.
$9.3 billion in inflow, the largest on record.
In all honesty, that is a nice little channel right there, isn't it? I need price to give me clear direction, man.
French industrial production month on month minus 0.7%, minus 0.7% lower than forecast, 0.3%.
Gold is pushing back up again. DXY still being a bit of a pain in this level.
Well, hello everybody, this is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
I want to buy up to the supply zone on EU, but I want price to take out this zone first to give confirmation and then get into a long to target into that supply zone to then short from there. Oh. Got Italian PMIs at 850, and then 855 German PMIs for services, Euro PMIs for services at 9 o'clock, and then 9:30 for UK services. So we got a lot of news today, and obviously we're not gonna get NFP and stuff like that, so volume's gonna mainly be around those other things. I think we will still get services PMI. I think services we are still gonna get, it's just the rest of it we may not. Right, I'm happy with that. If you come down, take out this low in London Open, that would be beautiful. Gives me confidence in potential short-term longs to that supply zone just above Asia on EU. And then you could kind of follow similar suit with
Eastern time. We get Turkish CPI year-on-year forecast 32.45% on the prior 32.95%. Month-on-month forecast 2.58% on the prior 2.04%.
What was I gonna say? So you could like wait for London Open to take out these lows. Hopefully GU comes down to kind of mitigate this little channel here, and then from there obviously we could potentially get into longs. EU can target the supply zone just above Asia. Hopefully GU comes and expands out of this channel, and then you can target back into the lows again, allowing DXR to stop pushing up. That's kind of the idea. Whether if it happens or not, obviously different story, but that's what I'm thinking. GJ is not doing much, just kind of sat there in a bit of consolidation. Set alerts everywhere, I suppose. And if you expand it out to this channel, probably wait for something like there. And then for price to come, take the lows. Put that alert there, and then one alert here. If it takes out Asia low, so let's set all over there. Now on gold, not too sure what to do with gold. Silver's up 0.5. Okay, VIX is up as well. That's on the 1D. Yeah, we're starting to slowly push up on the VIX a little bit. Obviously US 30 there, comfortable, very comfortable move. Build up, push down, break structure, invalid zone there, tag into demand zone. Yeah, really clean on that. Really clean on that, to be fair. Obviously we're gonna get very similar price action on Nasdaq and US 30. Yep. S&P 500, they're all very similar on lower time frame. Very similar. You got silver all the way over here. I think we should be close to all-time highs, no? Yeah, we're not far, I suppose. How far is that? 5%. That could take about another week. Because how much of a drop off? Oh god, 4%. But what about the rallies? It's been rallying. How much has it been rallying to the upside? So let's just say this, for example, about a 3% there, had a 2.5% there. Yeah, if we get 2 big days, we could easily reach new all-time highs in silver also. So that's interesting. Oil. is obviously dropping down. Oil's coming down, which is interesting. From this low to this high. It's probably taking from this low to this high. We are definitely dropping down. Coming to the 786 level. We are bearish, so obviously it should be the case where we should flip that and then wait for price to make a lower high to then potentially make a lower low, or it might come to make the lower low now and then do a retracement back in. So that's interesting. Bitcoin. Okay, so completely annihilated this level, so now I could wait for a break retest. So wait for a break retest and then a continuation.
Turkish CPI year
probably
on year
back up to, we could probably get to 125, you know.
32.95%.
125 might be possible.
Forecast 2.58% on the prior 2.04%.
I think 125 could be possible actually. Yeah, I think there's a possibility of that for sure. So yeah, I like the look of that. UJ, it came up, tagged that zone there. Or if you was on the 4 hour, you missed the supply zone, but you pretty much covered all that balance there. Then we sold off. Pretty strong sell off there. CHF JPY, we are up today. So obviously after coming out and taking all of this here, now we've obviously dropped down, took all that out. Now we might still get another move to the upside. I was personally hoping we wouldn't get a move. Instead we get bearish price action still, to show the yen is far stronger than the CHF, because it kind of coincides with everything else I'm viewing on the market anyway, so I like the idea of that. AUD JPY, kind of similar price action in all honesty. We'll look at that. I did say that zone was gonna fail because you acted off with this key area on AJ. That was a long time ago I said that. I think that was a long time ago I said that. Okay, maybe it doesn't show up on the time frame for that, but that's fine. So I had all these highs here that obviously failed, but AJ was beautiful there, man. Honestly, AUD JPY is magnificent. Price coming, tagged off with this level. You got all of these sellers over here, took them out, did a break of the trend line, done a retest, so break test on a trend line, and then flew all the way up. So that was beautiful trade. I called that on the live stream like how long ago? Didn't I give an analysis on this? Yeah, I did a long time from an intraday perspective and a swing perspective. So I'm glad that worked out well. Euro JPY, what's going on with this? Oh wait, I think I see a comment. Oh hey Francis, market just marketing. Yeah, exactly, bro. Oh my god, exactly. I might stream New York today, so I might either have the stream all day, like a 6-7 hour stream. Maybe, I don't know. I might even open a demo account and just do a couple of demo account trades just for entertainment purposes. Obviously outside of my trading window. Just feel like doing a slightly long one. I don't know how good it will be. Actually, no, I won't. 100 lot trade. That's a nothing, bro. 200 lot trade. Actually, no, I won't do it. I just thought about how annoying that's gonna be. See how fast you lose it. Well, on M1 it'll be a really fast trade. It'll either be up like 10 million in the space of 15-20 minutes, or like, yeah, we're dead. Yeah, man. So yeah. So gold, obviously, bro, price reacted off of that level so good though, man.
Turkish CPI year on year.
Reacted off of that level so good, bro. I said on this day, I said about 800 in it. So 3,800, dropped down 70 pips more, yeah. It pretty much just above this level here, bro. Just above this level. And then it flew all the way up again. So that was good, to be fair. That was good. Yeah, that'd be funny, to be fair, though, Francis. How fast you can lose on a 100 lot trade. But to be honest, you know, if I wanted to, I have a strategy with a really high win rate that a lot of successful traders use on high time frame. You know what DCA is? Dollar cost averaging. It's one of the most, like, it's a really good way to trade. Really good way to trade. Okay, London Open right now. Come on, let's see London Opens on the 1 minute. What is London Open doing? Even on gold, let's see what London Open's doing. I can't lie, I want to buy gold, but I want price to drop.
For data.
Take out this low here. So this structural low right. Oh no, the structural low right here. So 50.99, 50.9. I wanted to take out this low, and then I'm gonna look for buys into Asia high and gold. So I've set an alert for that. Okay, on the 1 minute, what are we getting then? Are we getting anything?
33.29%, 33.29% higher than forecast, 32.45%. Month on month, 3.23%, 3.23% higher than forecast, 2.58%.
Oh, that's Turkey's. Oh my god, that inflation is crazy. Bro, Turkey CPI year on year is 33.3%. Oh my god, I see why people in Turkey hate it. Wow. Wow, 30, bro, imagine 30% inflation. You buy an iPhone, yeah, for $1,000, it's gonna cost you 1,300. Wow. Wow, that is really bad. I see why Erdogan is trying to get business from every other country now.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
Okay, strongest currencies: GBP, JPY, weakest, USD weaker, NZD Euro stronger. That doesn't really mean anything, man. Okay, next news point is 845 for Italian PMI, 850 for French PMI, 855 for German PMI, 9 o'clock for Euro. So I need to get in a trade on Euro really soon. London Open hasn't done anything yet. I'm waiting for London Open direction of price. Euro is up, pounds up from London Open. I find that rather interesting, I can't lie. I'm gonna go on the 10-minute time frame on this. Just delete that because obviously that zone failed. Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. Okay, so I was having a really interesting conversation with a friend of mine. Yeah, we were talking about obviously trading, and we were talking about my lack of trades. Because he says, I come to your live stream, bro, but you don't trade a lot. And I said to him, when you go casino and you lose money, do you go again and again to lose more money? He said, no, not really. You just call it a day. I said, okay, why is that? He goes, because I don't want to lose more money. And then I goes, okay, because emotionally you're gonna get greedy and stuff. He's like, yeah, exactly. I was like, isn't trading the same thing? And also in trading, isn't it about statistics and stuff? Find the strategy, let the strategy work, do what it's gotta do, all of that stuff. He's like, yeah, I suppose it makes sense. So I said, if I'm choosing to only take A+ setups, yeah, and I know they occur on one currency pair probably once a week, am I wrong to just wait for that? He said, no, not really, but then you're just sitting and waiting, looking at the charts. And I said, this is the game. Said this is the job that we have, trading. That's literally the job. And I said, if you can't handle that, then that means that you're not ready for this job, because you don't understand that's how trading is.
Spanish PMIs, composite forecast 53.3 on the prior 53.7. Services forecast 53.3 on the prior 53.2.
More doesn't always mean better. Less can mean better. It's like women in makeup, man. Less is more. Unless you're trying to go for the like completely change your face and catfish someone, look, then yeah, more is better. So yeah. Okay. 5-6 minutes. Okay, I'm seeing something interesting here. We might be seeing a reversal pattern instead. This is looking interesting. I need a big breakout. Like, I need to kind of come up. Nice strong body close. That looks like a penis, I can't lie. Strong. Damn it. Strong up. No! Damn it. Basically, a body close above here, strong one, and then try and get a reverse all the way back down to the lows here. Because this is invalid. Get rid of that now. I'm just gonna drag and bring that up so I can just see it better. I suppose I can put it on the lower there. Okay, people think that trading is about being in positive, but trading is about is being in the game, maintaining your concentration, maintaining your risk, and deciding which trades to take and avoid. Exactly. It's risk management, isn't it? It's risk management, meaning that understanding which trades are valid, which ones are not valid, which ones are worth taking, which ones are not worth taking, why is it not worth taking, blah de blah de blah, all of that stuff. That's literally the whole purpose of it. But a lot of people, they don't like the idea of that because it doesn't sound fun or anything like that. But for me, I'm not in trading for fun. I told you guys the reason why I like to trade is because of the financial freedom. Not financial freedom, I said workplace freedom. Like, I'm not having to deal with politics in the corporate office and stuff like that. I am my own boss. I work when I want, I finish when I want. That's why I like trading. Nothing to do with the money. I don't really care about the money. Or to make money, just buy accounts, buy loads of accounts, prop firms. There's all your money. So it's not even about that. I would happily do this job, yeah, if I was consistently doing about $30,000-$40,000 a month. Well, dollars, no, because the pound is weaker. So about $50,000-$60,000. If I was doing $50,000-$60,000 a year, every year, guarantee, like consistently, I'm happy with that. Absolutely happy with that. I work when I want, I do what I want, I've got free time to do whatever things I need to do. I'm chilling, I'm relaxing. Like, it's perfect, bro. I'd happily take this job any day at $50,000-$60,000. Any day. But at the same time, that's why, like, for me, I just look at percentages. I do my job in percentages. What percent risk, what percent return, all that stuff, what risk reward return. Whether if it means I get a 100 grand trade, a 30 grand trade, a 50 grand trade, I don't really care. Because obviously I've had numerous 10, 15, 20, 30, 40k trades. I've had numerous of those in my demo, in my challenge phase. And I'm trading the exact same way. I'm not changing a single thing to when I'm funded. So when I'm floating balance 10, 20, 30k, I'm still not bothered because I already put into my mind, this is normal. This is going to be expected. This is the normal thing because of the accounts I have and stuff like that. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I'm up 30 grand. I don't care about the money. It's not important. The important thing is me doing the job back to back, back to back, back to back. That's the importance of it. Frankly, 50k is the bare minimum. If you're consistently profitable after 2 years, you can manage 100k. Yeah. Point being that I'm just happy with like this as a job. If someone says to me, you can do trading, this is what the job consists of, but you're going to get 50, 60,000 a year, I'm happy with that. Completely happy with that, bro. And I think if you're as a trader looking at it saying that's not enough, you've got the wrong mentality because you're here for the money. And that's probably why you're failing as a trader, because you're chasing money and greed and all that stuff. And well, go to casino, man. You got 50-50 chance at casino. You don't have 50-50 chance at trading unless you're a position trader. You stick a position in, you wait for it to go into profit or you wait for it to come out of SL. But with the casino, you can go to the Russian roulette, stick your money on black, you might lose, but there's only two options, red and black and white. So you got a 33.3% option, but it's actually like, because it's only one white tab, I think, out of all of the red and blacks, it works out to basically like 48% for red, 48% for black. So you could just put all your money on black once again and again and again and again, and then eventually you're gonna win, because it's a 50% win rate on that pretty much. Trading, the win rate is whatever you decide to be, whether you try to just get a position 5-10 minutes or swing a position or position trade a position. So yeah, you can control everything, but it's on you. Whereas the casino and stuff like that, you can't control. It's just general statistics. So yeah. Point being that if you can't trade, don't trade, go to a casino. You're just better off. Trading is far more harder. But the biggest thing, Francis, yeah, is that the people, they just can't hold themselves credible. Not credible, they just can't hold themselves to account. If you can hold yourself to account and really look at your actions and say, I made a mistake here, I made a mistake there, I won't do that again, then you're okay. But I know so many traders, bro, oh, I made that mistake, I'll do it again a month later, I'll do it again a month after that, do it again a month after that. They're making the same mistakes time and time again. Got 3 people watching right now, guys. If you got any questions, drop them in the chat. Any comments, any questions, anything like that. If you want me to go over any pair, let me know what pair you want me to go over, and just drop the time frame in the chat as well, and I'll have a look at that pair and that time frame for you guys. Also, by the way, there is still no update on the NFP data, so we're not going to get that today. There's a high likelihood we don't get that today. Yeah, go, bro. Scooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
1 minute until we get
need
Spanish.
some help from you now. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Make an indicator for me, please, cause I need TP. That wasn't that good. I tried. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? My account's in deep drawdown. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Tell Jerome Powell to quote the rates now. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Give me insider information. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Assalam. Karibu Ndugu. Karibu Ndugu. How do you say in Swahili, I miss you? Alaikum assalam.
53 spot 8, 53 spot 8, higher than forecast, 53 spot 3. Services,
How do you say
54
I
spot
miss
3,
you,
54
Ndugu?
spot 3, higher than forecast, 53 spot 3.
So decided to come in with style. Habibi, you always come in with style. You are the most stylish Kenyan there is. Do you not worry about that? Do you not worry about Naku Tamani. Naku Tamani Ndugu. Naku Tamani Ndugu. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Where is my Ndugu now? Oh man. I need to continue learning Arabic, bro. I haven't practiced my Arabic in so long, man. I think shorts are gonna be the play. Wakarimasen. Kanji wa kirai desu yo. So I can't read those characters in Japanese. That's called kanji. I can read the other ones, which are more like different. I don't know how to explain it, because that's Chinese characters and it's called kanji in Japanese. I can't read kanji because that's really difficult to read. You know, even Japanese people can't read that, like kanji, that well, because there's over like so many thousand kanji letters, and even the Japanese people don't know. They say if you can read the Japanese newspaper, Arabiya, I can't read Arabic. I can just speak it a bit, but I can't really read it either. Oh shit. Yeah. I can read the normal Japanese, but without the Chinese lettering. So like the hiragana, katakana, which is their own Japanese lettering, I can read that. That simple. I said, why are you running? Why did I say that in the accent for? I said in the accent when I read it. I said, oh my god, that was so natural as well. Why are you running? It just happened, bro. I just read it and I know it. Why are you running? What are you talking about? Ayya. Why are you running? What are you talking about? Is there a problem, sir? There is not a problem, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna probably stream New York in the chat in the Discord, because I think New York might have a good move today if London doesn't have anything. Just because we've been waiting the whole week and stuff, I think traders might start taking some trades in New York session, maybe. So I'm thinking today might have a 1 or 2 moves, maybe, possibly. I'm hoping. I'm pleading. We've come, took out all of these levels, left a massive gap with an invalid zone. I say massive, I mean for GBP CHF this is big. So now I'm just kind of like looking for my confirmation entry for my shorts. Look at the wick rejection, man. Really, look at the wick rejection, bro. Ooh. Price don't want to do this one, you know, mate. Price don't want to do this one, you know, mate. No NFP today. What are you talking about? I think New York session we're only gonna get services PMI, which is still volatile. I'd love to see a weak services PMI, because then it's still showing that the growth is starting to falter. That would be nice if we see that. If we don't, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world, I suppose. Also, the shutdown is expected to be for about 13 days, 2 weeks, is what the expectation is on the Fed shutdown, the government shutdown. So yeah, I might stream New York today then, just because we might get a bit of news from the services PMI. Obviously, NFP is not going to be happening, so that's fine, no problem. It is what it is. I'm seeing a big reaction on GBP JPY from that Frankfurt high zone. Find that interesting. What are you looking at, Halil? Are you looking at anything interesting price-wise? Chart-wise? At what? I think he didn't realize what he was gonna say then. At just at. Sorry about that, I'm just playing a game on my phone innit, whilst I'm waiting for something to happen here, but it's not bloody wanting to happen, is it? Yo, I'm back. Welcome. I didn't even know you went. I was talking to you, but then I thought you... Oh god. What's your gold opinion? Okay, so let me just 1 second. Talking to go. Yeah, exactly. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Can you find the ghost of Khalil now? I'm talking to him, but he don't respond to me. I think he might be dead now. Oh man. Yeah, we'll have a look at gold in a second, bro. Yeah, we'll have a look. I'm just literally looking at GBP CHF because I think your shorts are gonna happen. Oh man, that's funny, you know. I like it. It's good. Yeah. Okay, let's go to M5, then go to gold, reset the chart. So I was setting an alert here on gold because I wanted gold to come down to the 50% Asia level, tag into there, look for a potential reversal pattern and take longs. Whether if price obviously either takes this low or it comes into this demand zone, I wanted to potentially like wait for price to come here, give my usual reaction, and then just go all the way to the upside. So I wanted to get in longs on gold, but it's not doing anything, is it, my bro? It's not doing anything. So yeah, I think Francis is also not happy with gold because earlier on, what did he say in the chat? He said market is just marketing, so I'm guessing he means gold is also for him. Which I completely agree and understand with, if that was his point. So yup. What? What's that? What's that? You mad guy. That looks suspicious, bro. Astaghfirullah. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking anyway, Halil. You might be able to get a short from Asian high. From Asia high, you might be able to get a short. But with me, I don't like shorting gold. I just like being pro trend on gold. Some gay shit. Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Astaghfirullah. I need to like download a few sounds and stuff like that for the Discord, innit? Because I got a few ones I really want to use. Like the one is Astaghfirullah. That one. And another one I want that Max Verstappen. I want that. That's good as well, man. Found it in YouTube emojis. What the hell? What the Astaghfirullah. Why are you gay? Why are you running? Are you running because you are gay? Why are you gay? Why are you running? Okay, I'm gonna stop now because some people might think that's inappropriate, so I do apologize, guys. I'm supposed to be professional on the stream and stupid in the Discord. You're bringing my stupid on the YouTube. Oh man. Because of photosynthesis. Yes. I love to hear a Kenyan say photosynthesis. I love to hear a Kenyan say photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. That's Nigerian, I suppose. Okay, so this invalid zone was interesting. So London come just tagged into this zone, yeah, and you had obviously Frankfurt high, Frankfurt low. I wanted the price to come down, take out this low. Is just a better trade, man. Just better quality trade. It didn't do that. Instead, it just kept going higher. Now it's tagging into this invalid zone. I got some eyes on me, see them watching the web chat, but not texting. Yeah. You funny guy. You funny guy. Now, a lot of people just like watching streams and stuff and just listening in the background. I don't mind that. That's fine, man. That's cool, bro. People do what they want to do, you know. They just chill out, relax, have fun. That's all right. Hey, Bashi and chat. Yo, CS. Welcome. Morning. How are you doing, my friend? I made a mistake here, didn't I? Should have gone for that instead. Yeah, there you go. Much better. Working as usual. Yeah. What do you do for work again? I don't know if you've told me or not. I'm sorry if I don't remember. It's got fish memory sometimes. What did you do for work again? Also, how's your trades been going, man? It's been a bit crappy for me. Price has not been doing much at all. Outsource IT support. Hello, I am from tech support. How can I help you, brother? Fantastic job.
That's 3:45 a.m. Eastern Time. We get Italian.
Okay,
PMI
we're getting
forecast
price
51
movement
spot
right now.
5 on the prior 51
Okay.
spot 5. Composite forecast 51 spot 6 on the prior 51 spot 7.
Okay, let me get all these bloody alerts, man, because there's alerts everywhere. I've set so many up, damn it. And they're all over, like they're all over the place. I am not that polite though. My response is, what's your issue? Hey, what's your problem? Tech support, what's your problem? Okay, so we've took Asia high. Obviously we've got these 1, 2, 3, 4 highs. We got this supply zone right here at 4340. So I want to short from this level. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, we've just took this high here also. We're about to take this high on GU. I got a feeling price looks like it's gonna give shorts again. I just got that feeling that price action is looking like shorts are gonna be the way. So yeah, I'm just gonna position myself to get ready for that. Obviously, if it turns around and gives longs or whatever, I'm flexible, but it's just whatever I can get tagged into. But yeah, that's interesting. But oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So obviously that zone kind of held. Okay, break structure here. Got that zone there to potentially trade from. Oh damn it, just tagged that zone. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I was supposed to set a supply zone there and stuff. I was playing my game on my phone. Damn it. That was that. Ooh. Ooh, it wasn't valid. Ooh. Okay, wait. It wasn't valid. Oh yeah. That's okay. Oh, that's fine. I thought I missed a trade. I was gonna kick myself because I've been waiting for like so long for a trade, yeah. Okay, that's taking this by about 2.1 odd pips. Pippets. 2.1 odd pippets. I'm being weird now, sorry. I was hoping EURUSD hit 1.17 again so I can short again. 1.175. Okay, yeah, well, I'm hoping for it to come into this supply zone, which is 1739. And the top of that supply zone is 174. I don't know if it's going to go to 175. Obviously, I trade London session, don't I? So I kind of wanted to go up at least 17340, but I prefer like 1739, something like that. I would prefer. But obviously, whatever I get is whatever I'll take, and I'm not gonna be picky or anything about anything like that. Just whatever the market gives me, I'll take it. Welcome to trading, as they say, you know. So yeah, I was looking to see what happens, because price might not even tag that supply zone and give the entry, so I'm just gonna be flexible. Just gonna be flexible on that. Yeah. So GU's taking that level. There is another place on GU it could come up to. 134068. 134608, that level there.
3:45 a.m. Eastern time, we get Italian PMIs. Services forecast 51.5 on the prior 51.5.
And then we got
forecast 51.6.
Asian high right here.
At 3:50 a.m. Eastern time, we get French PMIs. Services forecast 48.9 on the prior 48.9. Composite forecast 48.4 on the prior 48.4.
What the hell? Okay, so we've taken that high now. We're coming for that supply zone, which looks good. Oh god, I'm glad I didn't take that trade. Look at you, PCHF. Clear demand zone. If you'd have short from the supply, you would have... Oof, unless you covered this high, you'd have been tagged. You would have been tagged. You would have been tagged for sure. Yeah, it's alright, man. CS, no problem, my guy. So I think price action is looking a little bit sticky. So we will see what happens. We will see what happens. Okay. Let's go back to, let me set an alert here, and then we can go back to gold and keep an eye on gold. And then I'll probably set an alert at Asia high. So I'm guessing that's Asia high right there. I set an alert there. We'll keep an eye on how things go. And they can go back to gold and keep an eye on gold, because I know everyone likes gold. Okay, so it didn't come down to that level. It did just tag that 5-minute demand zone. Only just did it tag, I think. Wait, let me have a look. Oh no, it didn't. It just missed it. That's okay, perfect. Right, GU's come, took that high, or pretty much made a relatively equal high, possibly. Quite possible indeed. That was the structural high right there. Just gonna bring this in here. Just lock that down. There we go. Okay. So you had build up, expansion outwards, swept this level. Now we got an M5 invalid zone sat right there. This is shaping up to be a really nice trade. Shaping up to be a really nice trade.
Go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
Okay, so let's see
1 minute
then.
remaining. I'll lead with Italian services PMI.
GBP CHF is up. Everything's up. That's a bit confusing. I don't like it when it's doing that. That's rather confusing.
Spot 5, 52 spot 5 higher than forecast, 51 spot 5. Composite 51 spot 7, 51 spot 7 higher than forecast, 51 spot 6. At 3:50 a.m. Eastern Time, we get French PMIs. Services forecast 48 spot 9 on the prior 48 spot 9. Composite forecast 48 spot 4 on the prior 48 spot 4. And at 3:55 a.m. Eastern Time, we get German PMIs. Services forecast 52 spot 5 on the prior 52 spot 5. Composite forecast 52 spot 4 on the prior 52 spot 4.
Now it just pretty much took about 0.3 pips. I don't like the look at that, but I prefer 0.7 to 3.5 odd pips. But let's just kind of wait and see how this continues going. Get rid of the alert on gold because obviously that's gone. That's left us. Okay, so damn it. Oh. Yo, karibu ndugu. What's up? How are you?
1 minute remaining. I'll lead with services PMI.
We got news coming out in a moment. Go. Now, for me, I don't like any of these zones here, so that's fine. Now we made the lower low. Hopefully, we make a lower high. So I'd like to see price just come, make a lower high, come down, make a lower low. Not tagging this invalid zone, retrace into the supply zone.
48.5, 48.5.
And that's my short.
48.9, composite 48.1, 48.1, lower than forecast 48.4.
That's what I'd like to see. So let's see what happens.
Eastern time we get German PMI.
Ich bin schon gut.
52.5 on the prior 52.5. Composite forecast 52.4 on the prior 52.4. And at 4 a.m. Eastern time, you get Eurozone PMIs. Composite forecast 51.2 on the prior 51.2. Services forecast 51.4 on the prior 51.4.
French was bad.
We also get Italian retail sales.
French was bad. German's a big one. German's a big one. 5 minutes for German. Come on, Germany. Let's see what you got. Ich bin sehr gut. Ich bin sehr gut. Okay, GU's coming up to that zone. I prefer it takes it, to be honest, man. I prefer GU comes up and takes that level by about 2-3 pips. Just because it made it equal high. I don't like equal highs. See what happens, boys. See what happens. Assalamualaikum, walaikum assalam, warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you doing, bro? These markets are number one shit in opportunity. Okay, so if I don't
1 minute
mind if
remaining. I'll leave the German services
Bashi, are you
PMI.
Bashi? Alhamdulillah, I'm Bashi. Ya Habibi. Oh man. So I don't mind if price obviously this is potentially the lower high because that's balanced price action on M1. There's no big aggressive gaps. We did have it here, but then we just kind of come back and balanced this. If you'd have tagged into this and balanced this, it would have been even better. Use trades. I'm gonna stream New York session in the Discord, bro. So we can talk in the Discord and stuff like that. So I like the look of this. It looks nice. Obviously you have to be careful for the invalid zone, which this is, and
51
also
spot 5, 51 spot 5, lower than forecast, 52
yeah.
spot 5, composite
And
52,
then
52, lower than
after
forecast, 52 spot 4.
here also.
At 4 a.m. Eastern time.
What was the news? What was the news? What was the news?
PMIs. Composite forecast
Ooh,
51
German
spot
come
2
out
on the
bad.
prior 51 spot 2, services forecast 51 spot 4 on the prior 51 spot 4.
So services PMI is supposed to be 52.5, come out 51.5, 1 point less, not that good. Above 50 showing growth. Above 50 is a growth, showing as growth. Below 50 showing decline. So obviously still above, but it's not what you want to see, is it? It's not really what you'd want to be looking at. So that's quite unfortunate, I must say. Okay, Eurozone coming out at 9 o'clock, so just a few more minutes. See what happens with that. I'm on Trader's Voice right now. Are you? Brother, if my computer can handle me going into that as well, you know. I don't know if my computer can even handle me going into there. Okay, wait. Now I just need to look at the settings now, innit?
Yo, what's up? I can hear you.
Whoa! You don't even sound like like a Kurdish, bro.
I do, but I'm sick. It's so cold.
What are you saying, man? Everyone else is gonna hear you on the stream, by the way.
Why?
Because we're calling on here, innit? Let me try and split the audio so it's not coming.
My sound is deep, like I'm sick. I can't even talk.
Yeah. One second. I'm trying to think of how to stop this audio coming through on. Let me go OBS. 1 second. OBS audio. Audio settings. I have to go advanced settings on this. Advanced audio settings. Okay. Oh, I don't even know how to do it.
I might not. Can you screen share? Like, maybe I can fix it.
Because the thing is, if I mute the audio, yeah. Okay, wait. Let me mute. Okay, say something.
Yeah.
Okay, say something. Yeah, see, you can hear yourself in the YouTube stream.
Yeah, I do.
You can hear yourself in the YouTube stream. See, look.
Even
1 minute remaining.
You
I'll lead with the Eurozone Services PMI.
But yalla, I'll end the call on Discord and then we'll chill on YouTube, and then in New York session, I'll just do the call in Discord. Then you can talk properly, because then I'm gonna hear myself and you and me. What the hell?
It's gonna be like 4 people.
Yeah. Okay.
Brother. Inshallah, I'll see you after the Jum'ah.
Yeah, inshallah. Thank you.
Goodbye, bro.
Oh, that's funny. So there is a way to cut the audio, but I don't know how to do it, man. Like specific audio. Yeah. It's okay, don't worry. Okay, 5 seconds for Eurozone. The hell. Oh, there. Oh, no.
51.3, 51.3 lower than forecast, 51.4. Composite, 51.2, 51.2 as expected.
Oh, took the Asia high. Yeah. Okay, this is better now. Now I want us to get a reversal. Let me just delete all of this because it looks crappy. There. Oh, didn't even delete all of that. There you go. Damn it, we got another invalid zone right here. So I'd like to get in shorts on GU, shorts on EU. I just think there's a high likelihood we might get a bit more dollar bullishness. So I'm just looking for shorts on there. GBP, JPY, it's yeah, let's not even talk about this, man. Let's not even talk about an 18 pip range. Yeah, let's not even talk about an 18 pip range. Oh dear. That is bad. 18 pip range. Oh yo, why you have an 18 pip range for? Oh yo. Euro on the day. Yeah, I don't look at Euro on the daily, bro. Okay, so now it's coming deeper into the supply zone. That's even better. I prefer this even more now. Looks better because you're going deeper into that level. So now we've gone up and you took it by 7, which is even better. Let's go to M15 on this, and then we have a 1 hour supply zone, possibly. No, 30-minute supply zone, possibly right there. And then that took out all these. Okay. I think it's this zone here anyway, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, one second. Oh, yeah. I see that. I see what you're talking about. It's the same on the daily DXY here, to be fair. You could say DXY filled this gap and is going to keep going down. Yeah, it could. It could. Okay, so we're going deeper into those levels now, which is fine. DXY is still falling now. I think this is fake, bro, because if you go on the 1 week, yeah, if you go on the weekly chart on the DXY, all we did is we had a bearish thingy, bearish week, then we wicked below here and started pushing up. So I think we're gonna push up, to be fair, and find support at this level. I don't see it breaking low. I think we're still gonna sit in between. I still think we're still gonna sit in between this low here and this high here. So in between 98.8 to 97.5. So it makes sense that we're gonna kind of come back into the middle at like 98.1 or something like that is what I'm guessing. Because when you look at the weekly on the DXY, yeah, that like it's not, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It makes sense to buy so short EU and GU just because obviously on the weekly that's how we're looking, and on the daily, yeah, man, like we come to this level, made a big wick, come to this day, made a big wick both sides, and now we're pushing down again just to make the bottom wick, and then we're gonna come back up. That's what I think anyway. I don't see it pushing down further than this. And if it does, it's just gonna come back into it's just gonna end up coming back into the level again anyway. Like, you're just stuck in that crappy place right now on DXY. That's what I'm kind of guessing. Obviously, I might be wrong. I can't be right every single time, but that's what I'm guessing or seeing on the market anyway. Okay, GBP CHF is taken. It's just taken this high here, which is a 7 PM high, so I don't see any importance in there. Get rid of this one. And then put this down here. Actually, 9:30. Get that. Delete that. We've had a great expansion outwards here, haven't we? Massive expansion out. Now I just need to wait for a potential reversal. So yeah, I think we might get one something around here. Maybe. Obviously, you can't guarantee anything, but there's one zone I'd like to think we could potentially get a reversal from. GJ still stuck in this crappy range. Oh my god. Oh wait a second, GU. High low, let to a higher high, let to a high low, let to a lower high. So if we just grab yeah, possible. I mean, that looks valid, I suppose, on GU, but on EU, we're still kind of waiting, aren't we? But we've done a 2-pip move there. We tapped into the supply zone. I just need to see some sort of confirmation now to start shorting. It has on GU, it does give confirmation, but waiting to see is there going to be anything on EU for it or not. Okay.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this to break structure from here. Because on M2 it was much more cleaner. Much more cleaner. I'm gonna wait for that zone to be the one. And then EU obviously is still pushing up, which is fine. I don't mind it pushing up. That said, I prefer it goes deep into that supply zone, then potentially short from there. So just kind of waiting and seeing what happens with that. GBP also so close to that level, man. Let's go to gold, see what gold looks like. Still pushed up a bit more higher and starting to push down a bit, so not much really going on gold either. Guys, is it me or is the market's crappy again today? I feel like they're crappy again today. Because like it's on this, yeah. Let's say obviously you trade supply demand, yeah. There's no demand zones to get in on longs or anything on GU. And for EU, it's the same thing. There's no demand zones prices tagging for you to get in longs. Even if there's like a break retest level, there's no break retest there. All you got is this Asia high bounce. I took the Asia high, bounced and then flew up. That's the only thing you have. But normally I think even then that works off of a demand zone or something like that. So yeah, man, I think it's a bit tricky today, man. Not much to go off of, but that's been this whole time, hasn't it, to be fair? Did Miko stream yesterday or not? Just another day in the hectic market. Yeah. Oh, welcome back, by the way. Yeah, this is it, man. It's very choppy and hectic and stuff, but yeah, man. Just telling myself the same story as before. Have patience, have patience, have patience. That's it. It's the same story I've been telling myself, and I'm going to keep telling myself that as well. I was looking for longs and gold in it, but it didn't really give anything either, man. I'm guessing you're not in any gold trades, I'm guessing, yeah. Yeah, man, you have to hang in there. Yeah, exactly. This is it. Let's keep an eye on the news and stuff like that about the NFP thing in case there's like a random, oh yeah, we're giving it by the way type thing. Yeah, big move.
4:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we get UK PMI. Services forecast 51.9 on the prior 51.9. Composite forecast 51 on the prior 51.
You know what? Where's Divot, man? I've not seen him in a while. Oh, I hear ka-chings. Yeah, but you normally still comes by to say hello or something before and stuff, so maybe something's he's busy in it, something. Okay, so sorry, I was just looking at I was messaging Dowie in it. Okay, so this is perfect actually, isn't it? If I go on M2, could say it tagged that zone there and then flew off. So that looks like a nice little zone right there. If I go on M2, here could be the next zone. Or you could just say that, to be fair. The M1 there. And then the nearest one would be this right here, I think. Does it meet the... Damn it, move the mouse, didn't I? I'm just trying to figure out if this is a worthwhile trade. Higher, low, led to a higher, high, led to a high, low, led to a higher, high. Tapped an invalid zone on EU, so not yet. Unless it breaks those lows on EU, it's still not really valid. So I needed to break them lows. If it does that, then yeah, sure, I can get into something. I don't know. I think he might be at school. I'm not sure, but yeah, if we break basically these lows here, then I'm confident in saying yeah, sure, we can go lower and stuff like that. So yeah. Off GBP JPY so bad today. Wow, so bad today. In hour and 20 minutes we've done 18 pips. That's literally half of what it should be. It should be at least 40, but nope, it's literally half of that. So that's wow, absolute wowzer from me. Okay, so it's tagged here. But as I said, I don't like the look of it because obviously we've tagged this zone here that breaks up to there.
Eastern time, we get UK PMIs. Services forecast 51.
5 minutes, let's go. 5 minutes, let's go.
Composite forecast 51 on the prior 51.
Come on, let's go. How many times have you seen invalid zones protect me? You might see it again here. If that zone fails, I'm so happy. Okay, 4 minutes left. See what happens. Okay, so you see that it wicked through that level, but if you covered the high, then you'd have been okay, but odds are you still might get whacked. Yeah. Oh my god, this price action, man. I just don't know what to say. Is there any of the pairs you can have a look at? I'm just thinking about, is it even worth looking at something like silver's the same as gold? Gotta be something else you can have a look at instead that isn't so horrendous at the moment. But I think all pairs are crappy right now, to be fair.
TSMC, Samsung, Hynix say they comply with all US regulations.
Indices, we can have a
According
look.
to Tech Insights, Huawei
We can have a look.
TSMC components in top AI chips.
Just give me a minute. GU's struggling in that zone. I find that interesting. It's just kind of chipping and chopping in that level.
One minute remaining. I'll lead with UK services PMI.
Okay, 40 seconds for the services PMI. Then we can have a look at indices. I just want to see what UK is going to do. I want good data. Please give me good data for the pound. Please, 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 please give good data for the pound. We need it. We bloody need it for the pound. Come on. Come on. Give good data, kid. Give good data. Give good data.
50 spot 8, 50 spot 8, lower than forecast, 51 spot 9. Composite,
Ooh.
50 spot 1, 50 spot 1, lower than forecast, 51.
Ooh. Hello. Ooh, hello. Hello. What was this supposed to be? Ooh, 51.9 come out at 50.8, so 1.1 miss. Ouch. Composite is supposed to be 51 dead, come out at 50.1. Ouch. That's not good. Growth has weakened on services. Employment's not so good. Inflation's a bit high. Oh, pound. Oh, the UK economy is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Yeah, that is very sticky situation for the pound. Oh dear, that's not good at all, is it, guys? Not good at all. This is why I keep saying the UK is going down the toilet, man. Oof. Going down the toilet indeed. Yeah, that was bad. Brilliant if you're shorting. If you're shorting it, you're laughing. If you're shorting it, you're absolutely laughing. Didn't I make 2 of them? One second. Just give me literally 1 second. So pound fell about 6, 7, 8 pips, and then tagged into that invalid zone, gave a reaction. I might go through that zone, but EU is still going up. So obviously we know that we're seeing this bit of weakness on the pound because data's not looking so good. But yeah, let's go back to indices. That invalid zone failed. That's beautiful. Tagged in, gave a reaction, then failed. Perfect. Just didn't give a bloody entry, did it? Nope. It did not give an entry, so that's okay and typical. Okay, let's look at GJ. GJ's tagged that zone many times and now it's coming back down again. Probably still going to be stuck in a range. But let's look at, it was a US 30, yeah? I'm about done with this anyway. Just literally finishing off this little game. Is it me or the markets pants this morning? I know various PMIs have dropped. Yeah, really bad, bro. The markets are just absolute arse at the moment, man. Absolute arse at the moment. So yeah, just patience, bro. Patience over everything today, man. Serious patience. I'm gonna trade New York in the Discord. So obviously, Lee, if you want to come chill in the Discord, you can do that. Because I think there might be a move in New York, possibly that I'm just gonna sit and see if there's something that's available there or something. But EU's been trending up slowly, G's been trending up slowly without really an entry unless you enter directly off of momentum. I don't really do that. But other than that, there's been no other real move or anything. There was a short on GU that played out just now, but EU is showing me not to take that short on GU, and obviously it was good. I didn't take that because obviously I don't think it's gonna do much. So yeah, man, interesting stuff right now. Interesting stuff. Patience is my weapon at this time. Yeah, that's it, bro. Just sit there and relax. Best thing you can do. You do anything more than that, you're just gonna hinder yourself, innit? I'm just gonna have a look at indices in a second. I'm just finishing off this game rapid. Gonna head out early, see you next week. Yeah, that's fair, Francis. There's really not much going on this week at all. I'll do the live weekly outlook on Sunday as well, probably 6 PM or 7 PM UK time. If you wanna come by for that, that's cool. But thanks for coming by, Francis. Appreciate it as always.
Goldman Sachs CEO Solomon says the US economy will accelerate heading into 2026.
Give me 1 second, guys. Nearly done, man. Alright, I'm done there. Okay, so put my phone on charge. Okay, so with indices, yeah, there was a good move here, to be fair, because we had build up, sweep, tire build up here, tire sweep there, break structure there, build up, sweep, break structure there, build up. This isn't a sweep because of the price action. You see a big drop and then reversal there. This is just now trending downwards. So there was actually an opportunity to get in longs on this, to be fair. Volume come in at Frankfurt, 930 there. So yeah, that don't look too bad actually.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
Yeah, you could have had the entry right here as well. So the entry would have been off of the demand zone. I'd probably call it that one there, to be fair. So that would have been your entry. And then on this, I think, oh god, no. So on this, it would have been, I'd probably have done 900 on there, to be fair. Probably have done 900 on there. Or you'd have only really got 3R. So there wasn't all that amazing, to be fair, was it? Unless you look at it from here on the M2. But even then, that's still only 5R. Yeah, it's not that good on there, to be fair. Let's look at Nasdaq. Oh, US Tech. I thought it was Nasdaq. On here, on the M2, same story in the whole of Asia. Wait. So, okay, so on Nasdaq, 7 o'clock here, you got this high here, price tagged into it, you had bearish reaction, this one broke structure, didn't give an entry. So Nasdaq didn't give an entry. What about S&P 500? Okay, so the S&P 500 on 2 minutes is disgusting with the data point. Oh god. Supply zone there, broke structure, you could have taken a long here. You would have took a loss basically. So yeah, nothing really great on the indices, to be honest, man. Nothing really fabuloso at all. This London range is hilarious, man. It really is. Hour and 45 minutes, Lee. I don't know if you're still here or not, but boys, hour and 45 minutes and we've only had the 18 pip move. That is disgusting. That's hideous. Hideous. With the capital H. But all I can see now though, if I like reanalyze it again, is that see a bunch of fairly equal lows there, and then see a bunch of relatively lower highs here. So you're kind of making a flag, isn't it called a flag? I think this is a flag pattern or something, yeah? We're literally like compressing into a flag. Damn right it is. Damn right is what? Sorry. So yeah, we're just compressing into a flag on there, man. We've really not got much great price action to go off of. We really don't. I'm gonna go over to Tuesday on this, and Tuesday on there, and then Tuesday on here, because I don't think we're gonna get much else happening there. Go 14-minute time frames, still keeping on the wedge going on there, and then this is all looking horrendous. The 18 pip move, god yeah it is, bro, because on GJ normally it's about 40 on the lower end and averages about 60-70 averages. So the fact that we're on the lower end of 18 in an hour or 45 minutes is disgusting, bro. That should have done at least a 40 pip move or 50 pip move one way or another. It was just been stuck and rage bound for that whole time. Even gold isn't looking so good either. If you're looking at gold right now, in the span of an hour and 45 minutes, we've only really moved 85 pips to be fair, which is low because obviously gold's been doing a lot more than that, hasn't it? A lot more. But if you've noticed on gold, it's been selling off after or moving after that 2-hour window, except this day, except that day. But here, yeah, did it after. Here it did it after, you know, we started to have a move. Here it kind of stuck around for a bit. Here it kind of, yeah, it was all right. Here it stuck. Yes, yeah. Price action, man, I swear to god, really testing me, man. GBP CHF, you're doing absolute boss as well. Get rid of the invalid zone. Let's draw or extend the zones out to 4 o'clock. I'm gonna draw this low here till 4 o'clock. What other zones could be reactive? Possibly this low right here. So these two zones I'll keep an eye on. Let's set an alert here then. 808 to go to 809. What's this one? 146, 147, 146. So I've marked out these two zones. I can go M15 on there actually. And then that's it. What about here then? What am I doing with this? Don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing with GU, man. But I'm confident we're not coming to these lows, so that can go over to Monday. This can go over to Tuesday. Okay, what zones can we mark out? Mark out that low there till 4 o'clock. Mark out that low there till 4 o'clock. Get M5, try and get a better. Yeah, that's alright to be fair. So to see how price took this high here, and then it come down, tagged this demand zone, and then it started to move back up again. Bloody horrendous, man. Absolutely horrendous price action. I'll have a look at your message in 1 minute, Lee. I'll go M15 on here just because there's no point, is there, of me sitting looking at that. There's profit taking and the Fed officials' comments dampening the appeal of a possible rate cut, but that's only a temporary effect. Yeah, exactly. There's not much else going on, to be honest, man. Like there's no exceptional things that we're looking for or anything like that. It's just really crappy is all it is. It's so unfortunate as well, man. So unfortunate. This is on Tuesday. This is on 4 o'clock. I think this is going to go to Monday. So I'm going to go over there. Expect this to go over there. And then take this low here. Take that low there, which has also got equal lows, I think. No, it hasn't. Yeah, kind of. And then obviously we've got this high already anyway, so I was hoping this high might hold, but it looks like this high is gonna fail, and this is actually an invalid zone. That's how it looks right now. It's just because if you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 equal highs, yeah, and they get taken into a supply zone, oftentimes that's a really good level. But this supply zone, I thought it'd be a good one because it took out this low, this low, this low. But if you go on the 1 hour time frame, we're bullish. So it makes sense supply zones are gonna fail. So yeah. So it makes sense that's gonna potentially fail. And then obviously we got this level here, haven't we? So 3439. There we go. No government data to create a move. Yeah, exactly, bro. Did you see about the government wallet or whatever it was saying that obviously the BLS has got the data, and that obviously encouraging Trump to basically get the data released at least for this NFP, so people can kind of at least kind of get into trades and stuff like that. I'm guessing, innit? So they made that kind of statement, which for me was interesting. I found that quite interesting indeed. But I don't know if you've seen that or not. Yeah, that said, if there are revisions to the data once it's published, that'll move the markets for sure. It's up to Congress to solve the funding issue. Yeah, you're right. Oh, look, EU took that zone out. Oh wow, that was quicker than I had expected. Okay, that's fine. That zone failed quicker than I had expected, but okay, no problem. And CHF just randomly dropped. But yeah, that's what BLS said, that they've got the data, and then the government wallet person, the government one, said why not just release the data, blah blah blah, trying to encourage obviously Trump to do so. But you know what Trump's like, and if he's got his mind set on something, you can't really convince him to do anything but what he wants. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it is up to Congress, to be honest. A good point on that one. UK services PMI is not looking good. UK is not looking good, bro, in terms of growth and stuff like that. There's a huge lack of people pushing for the idea of growth in the UK, man. Oof. Not good, not good, not good. Not good, not good, not good. I'm going to stick around because there might be a potential trade now that we've taken these highs. Potential being the word. Gold going up again slowly. Slowly. Get rid of that. Probably drop that to Asia low if that's going to be the case. Quite a big reaction there. Yeah, man, these markets are crap or from every perspective. What did Chris Pulver say? Did he give any interesting insights into the market? There you go, JPYs took that low there. That's interesting. On the 15-minute time frame, we're gradually trending downwards on GJ. GBPUSD, sorry. I just said GJ because I seen the notification pop up. Just couldn't get a clean entry in anything in here, man. So now you can get rid of that, and then We've got all these potential highs to target into, which looks good. I mean, look at M15, man. It looks brilliant. You got all of these highs right there. Probably better on M5 even. You could say you've got like all these highs, or you could just say you've got it from this high here going all the way across all of them. Yeah, I had a look, man. He's too fast, bro. He needs to slow down. And the excuse that he made, yeah, that, oh, I watch podcasts on 1.25, bro, I talk fast as well, yeah. Like, obviously on streams I try to slow down, but you see hints of when I speed up and stuff. But he's on a different level, that guy. My guy's on a different level. He's fully all over it, bro. Fully all over it. Oh dear. Oh shoot, that was supposed to be marked as, yeah. Now the guy talks too fast for me, bro. I can't keep up with him. Oh. His name is Chris Pulver. He's a trader that me and Lee James know. We've known him. He's been trading for like 20-30 years. He's like 40 years old. He trades everything, bro. Options, futures, Forex, commodities, CFDs, indices, coins, like all these meme crypto, sorry. He trades everything. The guy is so knowledgeable, yeah? But every time you go to stream, he talks like this, yeah? We got the spread on the bet call of the GU of the 5. We got the 5 and the 6 there. The 5 and the 6 spread is wide, so you got a nice wide spread there. You could buy the put at the call at the 5.3 and get the 6.7 return. And he just sat there like, what are you saying? And he's saying it so fast, you're just like, what? You know the emoji of the guys who head explodes? That's literally how I feel when I see the guy talk. Because he throws numbers out there without any context. And if the context is there, clearly I don't understand the context. So yeah, he's a very knowledgeable guy, but he'll get your head spun, man. He will get your head spun. Honestly, he'll get your head spun on a different level, bro. Wow. He's very knowledgeable, but he's too much. No issues. You listen, you're a liar, bro. Ignore him. Listen to me. When he talks, I don't understand. It's like he's not from Earth and he's from a different planet, and he's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 spread. Sounds like that. Sounds exactly like that. God damn it! Why didn't shorts let me in? Why you don't let me in, huh? Why you don't let me in, huh? Because you tag this demand zone, this invalid zone, you give stupid reaction, huh? Means I can't take trade, huh? Then it's the falling, huh? Screw you, huh? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I give up for today, guys. I give up. I'm just gonna come back in New York session and pray to the trading gods. Pray to the trading gods. Come on. Give me one nickel TP, please. Is that going bull? Ooh, nah, it's just a chippy range. Yeah, but he could just engage with the people in the chat, which he doesn't. No, not so much anyway. Like he does a bit, but yeah, I don't know, man. That's why for me, I just have music on in the background, bro, chilling stuff. When you guys talk, I'll talk. If you guys aren't talking, I'll ask questions. If you reply, sound no problem. I just sit and wait, innit? I think he can talk faster, you know. I think he's holding out on his. I think he could definitely talk faster. You know what? I should draw out this high as well, just in case. Yeah, that's me done. Covered all those areas there. So that's good. I just looked him up. He's okay-ish. Trust me, when he gets started, bro, he's like a steam train. Great trader though, like wicked trader, man. It's just he's too fast-paced for me, and I get really confused when he talks. Like really confused because he's throwing too much out there for me. Obviously Lee can understand him, so that's, you know, yeah. He's also conscious of the attention span of the audience, having been a teacher for 20 years. But he's my favorite. I always follow his streams. I have no problem understanding him. Yeah, he's not my favorite, but hands down he's the most intelligent. I think he's 100% got the most experience in the market, undeniable. Probably got the most experience, most knowledge to share, but he's not so engaging. So knowledge for me isn't valuable if it's not being engaged with, so I don't really care about that, how much knowledge he has. I'd rather deal with someone who's got half the knowledge he has, but it's far more engaging, so you learn more from the person and they're able to kind of educate or engage with you more. That's more valuable than be the smartest person in the world and not being able to engage with people, if you know what I'm trying to say. So he's wicked though. Like he's really good. I can't with the guy. I just can't. My head gets spun. I can't. I'm just gonna wait for you, Lee, to learn everything, and then I'm gonna learn from you, Lee. Yeah, you learn everything from him, then I learn from you, because I think you'll be able to teach me better than him. Bashy, you get confused writing your name. Bashy? Bashy? Bashy. Yasab. 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 Yeah, man. So yeah, that's pretty much the score with that, innit? Have you spoken to Ball Out on any of those guys or not? And yeah, I hope Miko's back. I want to chill on his stream. I'm bored. I don't know what to do. And I've got no words, D, bro. I've got no words for how crappy this market is. It's just diabolical. I think Chanda's left A1. No way, how do you know? No way, how do you know? Because of what happened before? Because I've not been back. Only went yesterday for the first time after that whole incident. And it's only because I was really bored. I had to look who's there, who's not there, Stayed for 5 minutes and I left. I didn't really say hello or anything either. I just kind of left 1-2 comments and then I left. And they're mainly for Marco. He's writing a big message, I think. You could just, I was watching Chris's stream yesterday, but it was just joined at A1. Oh, I did notice that. I did notice that yesterday in that stream, Nick was being far more active in the chat as opposed to usual. But I just thought that is what it is. Haven't heard from Bola. Yeah, I've not really spoke to that group of friends, to be fair, because the fact whatever happened, I support you in what you did. And in my opinion, you were more Muslim than the other Muslims who are still going there, if you catch what I'm trying to hint at. So I got more respect for you than I have most of them guys. Oh, Min's on Chris's Discord. Yeah. He's alright, Min's okay. I feel like Uthman is low-key jealous because when I got that 30k trade, Uthman was like throwing a bit of like, oh, I hope your payout doesn't get rejected type thing. Like, why you gotta say such a disgusting comment like that for? Proper hater, bro. Just because I made loads of money that day and he lost loads of money. For me, I don't care. I do me, innit? You do you. Like, how does you failing or not failing affect my life? Yeah. You had more justice in your heart at that point in that scenario than most of the Muslims I know, and that gave me a lot of respect for you. Because like, you're not letting the idea of being surrounded by influences affect you to holding your tongue and stuff like that. You spoke your mind. And obviously you're on the right side of the view anyway on that whole situation. Like, you view more of a Muslim perspective, I think. So obviously I support that anyway. And the fact that you opened you opened your mouth and you kind of just said like, yeah, I'm not gonna go, peace out, innit? And you spoke your mind. So I like that, man. Like, I'm the same. I don't care who it is, bro. Even if, like, for example, one of those guys said to me, you can come on the channel, but you must retract a statement, I'd be like, screw you, bro. Like, you're not worth money to me. Peace out, bye. Yeah. He seems like a low-key hater, bro. Because were you there that day where I caught that you were there that day, weren't you? Where I caught that 45 trade or whatever, and I was on his stream, and then Uthman was like, oh, I hope your payout gets accepted. Or no, he said, I have to do the sound in the drama. He goes, I hope that they might reject your payout or something like that. Shut up, bro. You took a L, I took a win. Suck it. So obviously there's that bit of drama there. Buying gold to 73 TYT. What? Sorry, D, I wasn't paying attention. What did you say? Why 73? Is that like a fib level or something? If I was you, I would target like 85. 87 to 80. 87 to 80 is what I would target. So 87. So that's still 160 to, yeah, it's 80 to 87. So 270 to about 195. Yeah, exactly. That's it, bro. Like for me, like I don't like if I took a trade and I took an L, yeah, and I seen you take a win, I wouldn't be like, oh, why did he get a win for? I followed my plan, you followed yours. Congratulations, Lee, on your trade. And then I'd expect you to say, thanks, bro. Sorry about your loss. That's it. Just respectful, innit? It is what it is. That's it. You don't be like, ha, you lost, I won, I'm better than you, you're worse than me. Bro, it's not about any of that. Like, it's not about any of that. So I think there's a lot of, with trading, bro, there's a lot of people you can't handle being wrong. There's a lot of people who cannot handle being wrong in trading, unfortunately. So yeah. Wow, that's insane. Those are the ones that don't succeed. Yeah, exactly, because they're too busy looking at everyone else, not looking at themselves, growing as a trader, becoming more experienced and stuff like that, backtesting, getting their data, all that stuff, because they're too busy talking smack on the internet to some guy who don't even care about them. So I think that's kind of the main issue, isn't it, with a lot of the people in social media. Like, the reason I'm doing this is purely to show that you can trade M1 and to build a track record. So if I ever did go into the social media space more aggressively or whatever, then I could say, here's my proof and stuff like that. But if I ever did that, I'm trying to stay away from the idea of selling courses and having more of a hands-on educational perspective. But I'm thinking about doing it for free, completely for free. Which is going to upset a lot of traders and going to upset a lot of course sellers and education sellers and stuff as well. But it's only going to be for certain people, and it's only going to be for the people who are in need and stuff like that. So the poorer nations, the poorer countries who can't afford anything, example Palestinians, Syrians, Yemeni and stuff like that. And the idea is, what I'm dabbling is basically giving free education, making a community in a Discord or whatever like that just for them. I'll do live streams with all the people, probably 5-10 at a time, so I can be really hands-on, teach them how I trade and stuff like that. If I deem them to be successful, I'll buy them prop firm accounts, I'll pay for everything. It's like me, as a Muslim, you have to give charity, yeah? This is going to be my charity outside of the charity I already give. This is going to be my personal charity. So it's going to be like me paying for the courses, me paying for like all their prop firms and their journals and all these things and their trading view. I'll pay for everything. If I feel that they learn well and they have the capability in being successful, that's what I want to do. More of a humanitarian cause type thing, innit? I know. So in those situations, what I'm thinking about is doing a portion of my profits, put it into a personal account, and then letting them trade that personal account is what I'm thinking. So if I make because I got profit, if I make like a 20 grand payout, I'll probably stick 5% in a personal account and build that personal account to like 50k, 100k, and then I'll give that account to that person. But they can only trade it, not take money from it, if that makes sense. Something like that, I don't know. Or oh my god, or they can trade a demo and I'll be their prop firm. So I let them trade demo accounts, and whatever profit they make, I'll pay that out myself from my own profits or something like that. That's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. For those countries that don't have prop firms, just give them a demo account and let them make the money, and then I'll pay them out through my own profits I make from my own trades. That's not a bad shot. That's not a bad shot. That's great, Bashy. That's a great cause. Yeah, it's a humanitarian cause, isn't it? Because nobody's doing anything for Palestinian, Syrian, Yemeni. Everyone just turned their backs to them and said, "You're poor Arabs, you can die, get raped and all that stuff. We literally don't care about you. We care about cats and dogs and new phones and shirts with like branded logos on them. They care about that." So for me, this is my way of slapping those people in the face and trying to satisfy God and like trying to like, you know, do the right thing and stuff like that. I have my own issue with the idea of like, as a Muslim, I have my own problems with like religion and stuff. Like there's my own issue like within that. But in terms of what I can do, like that's all I'm aiming for. That's why I don't like course sellers, social media, YouTube marketers. I hate those people. And one of, you know, James, yeah, he said that Tom Hogard or whatever, he gives a lot of information for free and he doesn't get why he does it because you could make money. I disagree with that statement. I love James, really love him, really love the guy, yeah. But when he said that, I was like, come on bro, you're being a bit like a Jew right now. And what I mean like a Jew is money, bro. You're successful, you're making money, just give back to the people in need. Don't give it to everyone else, just the ones in need. Like, you know what I mean? For me, like, what's 10 million in your bank gonna do for you? Nothing. Like, why do you need 10 million? You know what I mean? Well, the idea, was that I was gonna do interviews with them. Because if I'm gonna put 5-10 people right next to me, bro, the whole time, go through that I'm very hands-on in that situation, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of mental stress for me. It's gonna be mentally exhausting, physically exhausting, answering all the questions, going over things again and again because they don't understand it. They make stupid mistakes and I have to look at their psychology, fix their psychology, teach them about trading, the difficulties of M1. And I'm gonna do it all for free. So it's like I need to interview the people to make sure that they have the right mindset and that basically they're built for trading. That there's natural behaviors you have as a person that's gonna show if you're built for trading or not. I believe that. So I need to find out what their natural behaviors and stuff are, if they're built for trading. If they are, then great. If they're not, I'm gonna say, look, this is gonna make your life hell, don't do it. And then obviously once I've taught them, I'm going to get them to have a demo account. I'm going to say you must make 12%, so 8% and then 5%. I'm going to say you got limited time, but you cannot pass it within one. You cannot pass it. I'll probably say you can't pass within 1 month. It must be within 6 months, but at least 1 or 2 months. Thank you. Should continue. One sec. That's what I was thinking anyway. That'd be a good idea. Fruit should critique, yeah? Thank you. And then through that, if they pass like, because obviously the thing is, okay, with trading, yeah, I truly 150% believe if you can trade, this is the best career path to being a millionaire, because you've got absolute freedom to work when you want. You go to all the prop firms, get max allocation, chuck it on a trade copier, trade as you want, and you make your 1, 2, 300 grand trades and stuff like that when you got 2-3 million funding. Very easy, very possible, very easy for most traders who are successful. So for me, like, it's you can easily make money in trading, absolutely so easy, yeah. So I think that if you know that you can 100% make money, I don't mind giving the demo account to those people, just a demo, and then set the rules for them and say you have to trade for at least 1 or 2 months, so they're not getting like 1% risk, 2% risk, hit one trade and go home. No, it teaches them patience, discipline, understanding this is going to be a long game, it's not going to be a short game. So they have to pass within 6 months, but a minimum of 2 months, to force them to be patient, to force them to do correct risk management, to force them to be patient and wait for good setups and stuff like that. It's going to instill psychological behavior in them, which is good. Let them do that twice. There's going to be potentially a 2 to 6 months, so 4 to 12 month period for them to do 2 accounts. There's 1 year of basically studying and working on the markets, yeah. And they have to do back testing before they even get the demo account, and they have to do 200 back tests, and they must be taking at least 10 minutes per back test. And they have to like give proof and evidence of when they started back testing, when they ended back testing, to prove they're putting time in the market, time in back testing. If they put time in all of this, they're gonna see, oh, London does 80 pips on average. Oh, 11:30 does a reversal. Wait a second, on these days it's good and these days it's bad. This is the real knowledge that you're gonna benefit from as a trader, like the real knowledge, not just the strategy, but like the tendencies the market has, the behaviors it has and stuff like that, the importance of this time, this demand zone, that demand zone. That's like the real golden gems you get in a strategy is those things there. And if they backtest it properly, they're gonna see that. So that's why I'm gonna set them up as like a 1 year journey, 18-month journey for them to get success. But they have to be willing to put the work in there. Now, a lot of these people who are from these third world countries getting bombed and stuff like that, left, right, center, I'm expecting to have gratitude beyond belief and appreciation beyond belief. So I'm expecting them to have that patience, because they had the patience of surviving in a war-torn country and stuff like that. And then after they obviously get funded and stuff, after they pass those challenges and criteria I've set for them, then I'll buy them like 200-300k worth of accounts. So like 100k, 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 or 50k, 50 up to like 200-300k, all the different prop firms. And then I'll pay for the trade copy, I'll pay for everything and say, look, there you go, you trade now. That's it. So it's very in-depth, very hands-on, and very long-term. But that's the only thing I'm really willing to put my heart into. Selling courses and stuff like that, I can't do it. That's kind of the goal I've got, and the way I'm thinking about structuring it. I don't know how the structure is going to work, but I think it sounds good. The idea is good. So yeah. That's the thoughts anyway. I mean, whether or not if it happens is a different story. So this zone completely failed because obviously price was still going further past that zone. Alright guys, I mean, if we're done then, because we were just having a chat, or I was basically talking about all of that. If we're done, I'll cut the stream here unless you guys want to talk about something else. I can't think of anything, man. I can't think of anything. Oh, there's one more thing I want to do, but that's a bit more long term. That's like long term. Bye, great weekend. Yeah, peace out, D. Appreciate it. I'll see you probably over at Miko's or something like that. Is anyone else here? If there isn't, I'm gonna cut the stream then. If you guys are here, I'll wait if you guys are gonna say something. Oh, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Oh my god, I've got 10 likes. Oh wow, that's big. Thank you for the people for the 10 likes. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time and stuff like that. Watching the stream and all that stuff. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Oh, that's cool, man. Right then, guys, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, Lee, I'll see you later. Guys, I'll be in the Discord anyway. The Discord is free. The link is in the chat. If you scroll up, free Discord. If I trade New York, I'll trade New York in the Discord so you can see what I'm looking at for that. But other than that, thanks guys for coming, spending your time here. I appreciate you guys as always. Lee, D, Francis, everyone who always turns up, Khalil, everyone. Thank you guys. See you either in the Discord in New York session if I trade it, or I'm doing the Sunday weekly outlook at about 7 p.m. UK time. I'll set that up tomorrow. So then if you follow me and you got the bell icon and stuff like that, then you should have the notification for that. So yeah, thanks guys, see you all later. Peace out. Bye guys.